What's up, guys? Princess Shaw, PSTV. It's the Chronicles of my bullshit. Fuck the Verticals life, but it's my life and I love it. Today, I'm super emotional. And the topic is close to me. So I want to talk about suicide. And it bothers me to my soul when someone talks down on somebody who couldn't hack it. To feel alone, powerless, worthless. It just breaks me down. And I don't understand. How can you? You know that little girl. For all these kids out here, or just people in general, it's so sad when they have nobody. And then for somebody to condemn them to hell, they're already in fucking hell. If you've never been there, you have no fucking right to judge. The person could stop the pain for a minute, and they would. And I happened to run across that video, and it just broke me into a million pieces. That little girl, it's a lot of kids out here that are like young. They're like 12 and under, taking their lives. It just hurts it hurts me to the core. And people are so evil and have no compassion and egg people's suicide on. But that little girl, if you don't know what it's like, who the fuck are you to judge? And it's so close to me. People say the people that commit suicide are selfish. They're not in the right frame of mind. Do you know how it feels to have this raw, real pain every day of your life? And you want to get better, but you can't. And I wish I could just pick every person up and hold them and tell them, you don't have to do that. It's gonna be okay. It just, because I know what that's like. And for a baby to decide, a baby to be so hurt and alone that they don't want to be on this earth anymore. We gotta do better. We gotta be there for our kids, or just not even just kids in general. Any person that decides to take their life, that is awful. And I can feel the raw, real pain. And if they could stop the situation, they would. And it's so dear to me because I'm a suicide survivor. You have no idea what goes through a person's head. in that time when they're just every day, it's the same thing. And if sometimes, I mean, you can't always prevent it, but at least you can try. If people would stop being so evil in this world and just reach out, you don't know what could happen. And I also have a story. My uncle committed suicide. And it was so raw and so fucking real, but not real at the same time. And you could walk around somebody and not know how they're feeling. A person could be smiling and walk out the door to commit suicide. But my uncle took his life. I attempted. My nephew's like, I don't know, it's just sometimes it's just fucked up. My uncle, he couldn't hack it anymore. So he took a gun. But I remember one thing about my uncle before he passed away. I heard him in the front room. And this is a good memory. It makes me laugh. Makes me smile. And I heard him in the front room. And I ran and I jumped on him and started kissing him all over his face. I didn't know at that point that he wasn't fine. And that was the last time I was going to see him ever in life. And I just didn't believe it was real, you know. And I wish at that point I could have just like read his heart, or read his mind, and wrapped him in my arms and tell him, even though I did tell him that, he felt like he couldn't hack it. He felt like he had nothing. You feel so, I know he felt like, what's the point of being here? It just hurts my soul to the core when people condemn. You tell a person they're going to hell, it's against God. Don't down somebody like that because you never walked in their shoes. And it penetrates my whole being. So I want to say to any person that's watching this, it's gonna be okay. I want you to know that it won't last forever. I want you to stay strong. Believe me, I know where you're at. I know exactly where your heart is, your mind is, because I've been there too. I want you to realize life gets better. It will, but it's better with you in it. You know, it's just awful, guys. And I know that at one point in my life, you know, I felt that. Let me tell you, one point in my life when I was really down and depressed, because I suffer with depression. When I was really down on my life, I just felt like I had nothing and nobody. And if somebody comes into your situation and they start saying like they're just joking with you, but they're saying like calling your names, anything, you absorb it like a sponge. So I just want to say, you'll be fine. If you need me, I'm here. I know you feel like you're alone, but you're not, sweetheart. You're not alone. We all can band together to help each other. And I just lost it on camera, guys, because it just like, I did this video once before. I just didn't upload it. But know that I love you. And I know where you're at, honey. I know you're on the edge and your tippy toes. And you can't, the sun, you can see the sun, but it won't penetrate and touch your skin. You're walking around in darkness. Please know that the sun does come out again. It may seem like it never will, but it will. I want you to hold on. I want you to hold the fuck on. Like I wish I could just like wrap you in my arms. Now I'm giving you a virtual hug from here. Keep your head up, sweetie. I understand it gets hard out there. I know that. And I know where your heart and mind is. But I want you to know that I love you and I'm here for you. And if you need me, please reach out. I'm willing to help. Because everybody needs somebody. And this topic just crushes me. But I love you guys. And I'm going to go because I'm drained out from emotion. So if you just, check on your people, your kids, and talk to them, and observe things and stuff. Now, you can't always prevent it, but you can try, So I love you guys, and I'm out. Bye.